Ahead of the top court verdict on Gyanvapi carbon dating, the Muslim side's new argument is that the structure in dispute is certainly a fountain. If the court wishes, it can order to break it and see. Since Hindu side already says that the structure has been tampered with, there is no harm in getting it checked. Well, this is a big development as far as the entire statement coming in from the Muslim side, considering they are now giving a green signal to the demolition or to the study of the structure, which earlier was being opposed by the Muslim side, and as we also know, some in the Hindu side as well. They are saying that if the Hindu side is now claiming that the structure has been tampered, the court can order to break it and see whether or not it's a fountain. For more details, let's quickly go across to Pranshu, who's live with us. Pranshu, this is indeed a U-turn now coming from the Muslim side. What kind of bearings could this have on today's verdict?
Well, I'll say that it's not a U-turn. Rather, it is an aggressive posture by the Muslim side in the court. We have reported that how Muslim side has been objecting to the Hindu side's demand of carbon dating or else the scientific investigation of this entire spot. What the Muslim side says is that this is a fountain, and if it is a fountain, it would be built of brick and mortar rather than a solid stone or a solid single rock. And therefore, the court should ask, if the court feels fit, it should it should ask to actually break it down to see, or to chip it down to see that whether it is made up of brick and mortar or whether it is a single piece of stone. And if it is made of brick and mortar and if it actually has a seepage in it, then it clearly will mean it is a part of a fountain. The other argument given by the Muslim side is that since the matter regarding the ASI survey should happen of that place or not is already pending before the upper court, that is the High Court, how come a lower court on its own can pass a stricture or order of a similar nature? So these arguments have been put in front of the court. But very interesting thing is that the Muslim side, I'll say, is rather throwing in a dare to the Hindu side,
right,
that if you really believe that it is a shivling, come ahead and let's break it down. Let's use some instruments on it to ascertain that whether it is made up of brick or mortar or whether it is a single piece of stone, as should be in the case of a shivling.
All right, many thanks to you, Pranshu, for breaking down all those details for us. And with that,